Honestly, this is pretty exciting just because we're now having something new added into the general rotation of the yearly things we have to look forward to concerning Dragon Ball Legends. So, you guys are seeing the post from the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter account right now. It's promoting the new Legends Summerfest that is going to begin on the 26th. And we're going to be getting new information about this event on the 25th. We're also supposed to be getting some sort of like major update, or whatever the case may be, concerning this event that's going to be thrown into the game. We still don't know what that update is going to be about, but apparently it's something really big, right? But I'm still excited for the future of Dragon Ball Legends if they continue with this route. So just reading the tweet, it says, Legends Information Summer Edition is coming on 8/25/2026 at 1400 UTC. We're bringing you tons of info on the Legends Summerfest kicking off this year. Not only will there be new character info, but also details about the major update, upcoming events, and more. Plus, after the premiere, an animated feature will be available for free for 72 hours to celebrate the release of the new character. Details will be announced during the show, and then the video URL will be shared at a later date on our official social media accounts. So that's Legends Summerfest. So it seems like this is going to be something that they're going to do from here on out, which I'm all down for, right? Because remember, when it comes down to Dragon Ball Legends, the main things that have been like the big events for the year were obviously the anniversary, and then later on we got the official title of Legends Festival, which is the end of the year. But then there were some years where in the middle, right, we would actually get some pretty exciting things, right? So getting something with an official title called Legends Summerfest is actually pretty cool, because seeing that they're dedicating an official title to it, we can expect them to give this a lot of, attention, right? A lot more, I guess, care, and put forth a lot more effort into what we're going to be getting from this festival this year and hopefully beyond. So I'm excited to see like how Legends Summerfest is going to play out. Now, with all that out the way, the one thing that does stand out to me concerning this post, however, is the fact that they said, plus after the premiere, an animated feature will be available for free for 72 hours to celebrate the release of the new character. So obviously on the 25th, we're going to figure out who the character is, but I don't know if like anything in relation to the picture that we're seeing on the screen right now is going to be a hint towards who that character could be, right? Because obviously after the premiere, we're going to know who the character is, and then they're just going to promote the feature. However, the fact of them saying that it's a feature leads me to believe that this character is more than likely going to be from sagas from the movies, which I'm totally down for, by the way. And not only that, we did get some sagas from the movies buffs, like a little bit throughout the past, few weeks or past month or so. So I can at least infer that it would be sagas from the movies. The question is, who exactly could this be in relation to? Now, like I said, the background that we're seeing from the image right now could either be one of two things. One, it could just be like a summer-esque vibe, right? You have the sunlight on the top right, you have the bright blue sky with like clouds and whatnot, like just simulating summer. It could just be as simple as that, right? Or this could actually be alluding to another character, right? And maybe this is part of their background art or something of the sort, right? Now, if it is just alluding to a character, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head where, okay, it's sagas from the movies, it's in relation to being in the sky, bright and blue and all that stuff. The only realistic one that pops into my head would be the Cooler movie, the first one, by the way, because it's been, I don't even know how long since we've had a new premium like final form Cooler, because we did get LF Metal Cooler, but we don't talk about him. So if it is supposed to be a new Cooler, that would actually be pretty cool. It's been a very, very long time since we've had a new final form Cooler specifically. But also, if we're getting cooler, right? There's no way in the world that we're not going to be getting Super Saiyan Goku. It's just, if we do get Super Saiyan Goku, personally speaking, okay, I do think that it'll be exciting, but we literally did just get a new Super Saiyan Goku last year. So them kind of like doing that again this year is kind of shaky, because there's a ton of characters that they could pick from, a ton of moments they could really pick from too. Like, personally speaking, and I've made this very clear throughout the past few videos, if there is an iteration of Goku that I want to see in Dragon Ball Legends, especially after the latest Dragon Ball Sparking Zero update, like the big update, I would much rather see us get false Super Saiyan Goku. Like, well over Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, like literally anything at this point, right? Because all those forms that I just listed earlier, right? Super Saiyan, heck, even Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, even Ultra Instinct Sign and Ultra Instinct. All of those forms have been heavily represented in Dragon Ball Legends time and time again at this point, with the only exception of Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Dragon Ball Daima. That is the only exception. But apart from that though, we have multiple Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. We have countless Super Saiyan Gokus. We have a few Super Saiyan 2 Gokus in there. What else? Super Saiyan 4 from GT, we have a few. What else? Ultra Instinct Sign, we have a few. Ultra Instinct, we have a few. So it's like, I would much rather see them do something special and give us a form of Goku that is either heavily underrepresented in the game, like, for example, Super Kaioken Goku, where we only have one unit for him, and he didn't last that long in the meta at all, right? Because he released alongside Red Pycon, which we all know how bad that unit is. But I'd rather see like a new Super Kaioken Goku, or a form of Goku that isn't even represented in this game at all, which would be false Super Saiyan Goku. And again, if Sparking Zero is capable of getting that type of form for Goku, even though it's not playable, but they're still representing it in a 3D Dragon Ball game, I would much rather see that as, you know, the next Goku unit that we get, because it would genuinely be something special. Because again, that form is so underrepresented, it's hardly in any game. And notice how I didn't say any video game, it's hardly in any game. So I would love for them to be able to give that a bit more time in the spotlight now that Sparking Zero finally brought it into a 3D game, which is honestly pretty freaking cool. But that's just like my personal thoughts on it. Again, if it is going to be a Goku unit, I generally do think that it's going to be Super Saiyan Goku from the Cooler movie. And if we're getting a villain alongside it, I do think it'll be obviously Final Form Cooler. But it could be absolutely anything, because like I said, that background that we're seeing could literally just be because it's Summerfest, so they're showing sunshine and the sky, and that's that, right? But we'll find out in a few days. But I do want to know what you guys think the next unit could be for the brand new Legends Summerfest in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.